versus the Bowser.
Yo, that was really loud.
3, 2, 1, go!
And starting off here on Battlefield, I like this option for both of these players. I feel like they really do want to use the triplat to not only get away, to maybe extend some of their combos.
And here we go. Get back to the stage. I dare you.
Yeah, and this is going to be the problem. Bowser's going to be doing a lot of run-up shield to try to get in on the min-min.
Yeah, but once you start running up and shielding, you give way to that tether grab. And it's so scary because once you get hit by the grab, it actually powers up the dragon laser.
Yep, and like we said, once Min-Min does do out those second arms, she is a bit open. Cebolla going to try to find his opening. Oh, not even the fire is going to go through these punches.
Great air dodge down, but again, even when he's finding his way to the ground, it's not for long, and he definitely isn't finding his hits.
Yeah, I'm loving the way that Cebolla is also recovering. He's making sure to just wait it out just enough to make sure his recovery isn't that easily exploitable. See, right there, he is just dodging these rams.
Yeah, he's at least not dying, but he's not really getting to play the game either. It's just a matter of time, it feels like.
Yeah, and that really is just the min-min tax. You have to pay some time. And even with the Megawatt, they are going to kill off the top. Not enough DI is going to be enough. It's only 16%. This is looking tough here for Cebolla. Oh, I love that down tilt to actually get off the corner.
Great tether cancel there. Gets a bunch of damage on.
Yeah, again, just the way that he's playing, Min-Min is not trying to get touched here. Peckham is playing so well against this. He's making sure he's not getting hit at all. Cebolla is not finding these openings right now. Finally gets that fair. That's what I was really expecting to see, but I was expecting to see it a bit more, TBH.
Yeah, this is literally just Peckham playing the game, and it's akin to like a Mega Man boss, or like more so a Dark Souls boss probably, where it's like, you're going to lose the first 30 times you fight it probably until you figure out the pattern, and then you get to phase 2 and this big pattern.
Yep, but a great parry on that nair, going to actually open him up 75%, but to 168, this is tough to get around. And the way that Peckham is also just delaying the way he's going between the first and the second arm, so you're not just getting that basic, oh, I'm going to throw out both of my arms, this is my opening.
You know what I really think it is? It's that Peckham's okay with Bowser living to 170, and that was a great edge guard.
That was a phenomenal recovery too.
But like I was saying, it really feels like Peckham doesn't care if you live to 170 because you're never going to hit him.
Yeah.
He'll eventually hit you with a Megawatt and he'll kill you immediately. But it's eventually, you know, he's getting these hits of the Ram once you're off stage. It's just rinse repeat until it finally works. Yeah,
could not have said it better myself, Archster. And still 20% to 9, one stock differential. This is already looking like the first stock went down.
I thought that spike, that would have been huge momentum for Cebolla.
Cebolla gonna try to look for his opening. Yep, there it is. Gonna get that fair again. Better signs of life. Not gonna get the back air. If he only hit a couple hits of that, that would have confirmed the back air.
You don't want to get the last hit there or else they'll pop up too high. F tilt, no punish, but back air shield catches the jump.
Like that, Cebolla is willing to go off stage to try to make it seem like he's gonna go edge guard him.
You have to be willing to edge guard Min-Min. That is like her only flaw.
I love that short hop there. Getting over the get up attack. Now one stock apiece. Cebolla crawling his way back in. Like you said, the Dark Souls boss, I'm learning your attack patterns. Good up throw nair.
You know, honestly, props to Cebolla. Where like, it felt like we were kind of counting her out towards the earlier part of this game, but he has really figured this out quickly and at least brought this to a much closer game than you would have expected a minute in.
True. I could not say that better myself. Still, Peckham is showing him that you might have brought this back, but this is still the deficit. You got to get around. Get that fire out of my face. This Megawatt's got something to say to you. So Cebolla is just waiting for these punches. He's learning these attack patterns. He's so patient right now.
Oh, the shield poke. That's so good for Peckham. It felt like he was trapped on the ledge, but that shield poke was good game. Back on. Now he has the advantage. The parry. The nair to the back air.
To the back air. That's so important right there. Gonna go off stage for the edge guard, but gonna give up that stage control. This actually might be the bane of his existence if he hits this. Again, the dragon laser. I actually love that recovery. The way that he just went high. Didn't show that at all. The Megawatt near. Great DI there from Cebolla.
Oh, that could be into the fair. No, he goes for the up air. You have to try and land Peckham. What are you going to do? You get
and there's no jump here either. Wow!
Get
That
over it, just
recovery was
barely.
crazy. Up
The up throw, and it kills!
The up throw.
That kills!
Yeah, I don't think somebody knew that up throw.
I don't think Peckham knew that killed.
Nah, he knew. Yeah, Cebolla popped up and wait. Yeah, that kills? Great stuff there from both players. That was so important. Peckham almost lost that entirely. After you saw him switch over the arms, Cebolla actually went in, got the hit, got that fair or like back air off of the double jump right here. He switched arms, got that hit.
I just can't believe, like, this recovery. Look at this. He tethers, and the little jump you do in the tether just barely jumps over the forward air.
Yeah, that was so scary there too, because Peckham did not have that double jump. That was mercy, and the recovery gods wanted him there. Gonna get that first game. With that up throw. Gonna run it back. You will know our name in the background.
Love this song.
Cebolla still showing that he can take this if he adapts just a little bit more.
Yeah, I really felt like if he didn't start game 1 as poorly as he did and then get the momentum he had, and just if he had started the game playing the way he did start 3, he was going to win that game.
Absolutely. And now we're seeing a bit of a better adaptation there for Cebolla, getting some percentage on, not quite getting steamrolled like he did the first stock, but this is still looking great for Peckham. I'm loving this movement that Peckham's showing off. He's maneuvering around these stages. It really looks like he's playing arms right now. I love that patience there from Cebolla, waiting to see what kind of option that Peckham is going to show. Yeah, punching away from him. I'm loving that he's throwing out these punches and then also retreating back to these top platforms. And right now, this is where Peckham loves to be. He's just zoning him out right now, and gets that back air, runs up to him, gets that stock.
Yeah, and this is the start, like we were talking about, you know, like I said, if he had started game 1 the way he ended game 1, he would have won it. He's starting game 2 with the same fashion, though.
Yeah, now Cebolla has a bit of a lead, but for how long? Peckham is playing like he doesn't have that deficit, that meaty megawatt, the megawatt hand. Oh, and actually doesn't even get chipped out by the flame breath at all. 160%. I'm assuming about 10-ish more percent, and up though is going to start killing. Oh, tries to go for that grab again on the neutral get up. Oh, and the reverse there into the back air. 60%.
Yeah, 169%. I'm trying to take back what I said game 1 about it being a comfort thing for Peckham to let you live to this percent. It's trying to play to the detriment this time.
Cebolla is turning up right now. He's heated. He is ready to take this second game. And another back.
Do not jump near me!
In the same spot. Do not stand around there. I know what you're going to do. You're not slick. Oh, it goes with a jab.
Okay, that was cool.
But this time Cebolla was ready for the DI. Mix up 200%. Finally going to lose that stock. But Cebolla has a full stock lead. We're going to need to see a really hot Peckham stock if he's going to want to bring this back. Goes for the down air.
Hot read from Cebolla.
I have never seen that one before. I love that.
Peckham looking so much less comfortable right now. I like the attempt for the edge guard. He wants that early stock. He gets the ram. Does he get the second one? No, it's an early recovery for Bowser.
Yeah, but Peckham, like I said, he needs to turn it up, and that is exactly what he's doing. These ram uses have been so pristine right now. Playing around these arms. Let's see where he's going to go. And gets that back air.
There's no way that connected. Holy cow.
3 back airs, 3 stocks, all on the right side of the stage. That is not your safe space anymore. Cebolla answering back with a 2 stock.
All right, I'm curious to see what the adaptation is. We saw a lot of adaptation come out from Cebolla. Start off strong for Peckham. Cebolla's fighting back. 2 stock now. Can Peckham make the transition? I'm curious if we're going to go back to Battlefield. The only stage we've seen, because it looked so good for Cebolla in game 2.
For sure. I did not see the stage pick myself, but I am excited to see it. This has been a great set. So far, Cebolla has shown he has understood the range that Peckham wants to play at. And now going back to PS2, one of the starters, but that's going to be the finisher for this set.
Yeah, and it is one of the longest stages in our rules. I believe it's up there. I'm not sure which one's longer between Talos and PS2. And Town. They're all
yeah, Town. It's probably Town, actually.
But this is going to be one of the longest stages, and that's going to be a lot. Look at this range that Peckham is able to play at compared to the battlefield.
Yes, absolutely. And still Cebolla is looking comfortable. He's looking like he's still trying to call out the same ranges that Peckham wanted to play in. But it looks like Peckham is starting to mix it out there too. One of the first side views to actually see this set.
I think so. Thanks, Toasty.
Oh, lol. Don't worry. I'm always in the chat helping.
Yeah, I'm so talented you were on the mic and you had the
just like the old days. I'll actually go to the roll, but maybe Peckham looking for a jump read there with the Ram. Again, he's calling out these jumps so well. And the Flame Breath just cheating him out.
That was so rough about that is he had both dragons, shot the first one to force the air dodge, shoots the second one to catch the air dodge.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. I forgot you could do like the same arm sometimes.
Alright, Chaz, let me know when PS2 is way longer than Town. My mistake, that's why I asked y'all.
Exactly. Let's see how Peckham's going to answer back with the stock again. We saw him with the lead. He's able to play so well. Already 43, 50%. Yeah, and just these tech chase scenarios on PS2 is looking so good for him. He was able to carry him across the stage and just putting up the dukes.
Yeah, and I love how quickly Peckham changes the arms. That's going to take the stock. Another one will seal it out.
He might be able to recover from this, but if he gets punched. Yeah, the Ram is such a great move to hit onto the ledge. And calling him out with the backer again. The Cebolla special, TBH. Trying to punch him himself. Yeah, has to go for the gentleman. Can't use the tough guy armor against him.
Yeah, and that is one thing you have to be aware of is if your character has a rapid jab, you have to make sure you don't input that one.
Again, that was a scary scenario. We actually might be able to see another Ram stock again.
Oh, great high recovery, but it doesn't matter because he has a second arm.
Always make sure to have your doubles partner there with you. If one arm's not going to get me, I know the second one will. Love the run up tilt. 94%. Now this is going to be a crazy comeback.
Alright, so it's one stock to two. We are at high percent. This is looking so dire for Cebolla. But if there's one thing I know, Toasty, one thing, it's how loud this venue will be. If Cebolla is able to bring it back, but it doesn't look like it. That Ram might have sealed his fate. He goes high. So does the arm, and another one goes low, and that's a 2-1 for Peckham.
Yeah. Bowser was going to be that character to bring it back, but as soon as he's brought off stage, then it's just rinse and repeat. As you said, Peckham is just going to keep punching, and they're going to hit, especially once you get hit at that higher percent. Yeah. Bigger chance for you to actually two-frame him there because he has to recover from so low. Great stuff from Peckham.
Yeah, it feels like if you get hit by the first one, the 2, 3, 4, 5 are all kind of guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's more on Peckham to mess up, and a player of that caliber isn't going to do it very much.
Could not have said that better myself, Archer. That was still a great set. I love the adaptation that Cebolla made between the end of that game one. He just showed so much signs of life and was able to bring it back in game two.
Game two was a two-stock in his favor.
Yeah, actually opened up with the lead there too.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a good show from both players, and I think the PS2 counter pick played a huge role in game number 3.
Yeah.
Just so much more room to move around, and it makes it so much harder to trap mid-mid.
Yeah, and even as you said, with that long stage, we saw Peckham punch, send it into a tech scenario, walk forward, and then punch again, and carry him across the stage. That's why we have those boxing rings. It's cut